Every time I do a drill to work on a specific stroke or strategy, I like to turn it into a game because it makes it more fun. It makes it easier to focus. There's something to compete for. So we put out these 2 tubes on each side of the court. We're gonna play a game where every time one of us hits a tube, we get a point, rallying straight ahead on this half of the court. So he got a tube, so he's up 1-0. Also, having a target helps me know how I'm doing. I'm hitting a little bit deep, so I either need a little more spin or a little less height. I got a tube, now it's 1-1. Got another tube, 2-1. And we can play to a set score. So say we play to 5, first person to get 5 points wins the game, playing every ball, whether it's in or out. He got a tube off the net cord, 2-2. Ooh, 3-2. And 4-2 for him. He's 1 away from winning. 4-3. Now, if we had simply gone out here and just rallied without the tubes, our focus probably wouldn't be as good. We wouldn't be performing as well as having those visual targets where we can score points from. And it's 4-4, next point wins. And 5-4, so once we do that, then we can change. So we'll change to cross court this time. So now we're going cross court. By having that visual target there, again, it makes it more fun. It also makes it so I can measure my success better. So when I hit that tube, I know I am accurate with my target. If I'm 10 feet away from the tube, I know I have to figure out how do I make it closer to my target. Ooh, 1-1. Now another version of this is you can actually capture the target when you hit it. So he just hit it, I would give it to him, he would put it next to his other targets, and then we play for a set amount of time. So we play for 5 minutes, we see who has more points after 5 minutes. I like this version because it's now making my target bigger when he captures it, so it gives me a higher success rate. So it might be easier for me to catch up to him than if we keep the tubes in place the whole time. He got another one, but since we're playing by time, he doesn't win the game yet. He just adds it to his target, and I try to capture them back. Got one off the ricochet, so he hands it back to me. And it's a pretty fun game. It can take up a lot of time. You can get a lot of good reps because we've just gamified a drill that might otherwise be a little bit less fun.